Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. It is also home to Hanksters Garage. If you already own a classic car, truck, or SUV, or maybe you own a late model truck or Jeep, Hanksters Garage does custom accessory installs. On your classic rides, we will do digital dash upgrades, power steering conversions, four-wheel power disc brake conversions, vintage air, lighting packages, halo headlights, LED tail lights, Jeeps and trucks, Nerf bars, lighting packages, different bumper and grille packages, all kinds of stuff. So 2385 South Ridgewood, Hanksters Garage. You can dial 386-944-9219. Touch the option for the accessory center. You can get Nate on the phone and he can help you through the process of getting your classic ride or your late model truck or Jeep customized. Good stuff today. This presentation I might need to do on my tippy toes. We finally managed to buy a really nice K10. They're just hard to come by. You know, I've been searching for them and we finally found a good one. So let's check it out. It is a 1980 Chevrolet K10. The engine compartment looks nice. You have your chrome Chevrolet air cleaner there that sits on top of your 350 motor. On the driver's side firewall, you have your brake booster. The brake booster is for your power brakes. The truck does have power brakes. Somewhere buried underneath, yep, there it is. I told you, tippy toes. Power steering reservoir is hard to see because in the way is your AC compressor, because the truck is equipped with air conditioning, and yes, it does work. Truck's maroon in color. Gotta close this big hood. Let's check out the hood first of all. Up top here, now this is a pickup truck. We do not have any history of the restoration, when the truck was painted, you know, when the motor was rebuilt or put in, when the tranny was rebuilt or put in, those things. However, it is a very, very nice truck. The hood does have a very small dent up here. It's from where somebody had maybe adjusted the hinge down too low and it hit the little nut there, washer that's inside of the hood. So it does have a little pushed out dent. It's very tiny, but it's there. The rest of the paint on the top of the hood, you know, driver quality, uniform color and clear, no blistering, cracking, or clear coat fade going on. Still got what is probably the original Chevy Sport hood ornament there. Remember hood ornaments? It does have a little chip here out of the driver's side front of the hood. There's a little imperfection there. But other than that, looking pretty good up top there. Maroon bow tie emblem in the center of what could possibly be the original grille. The grille is in very nice shape. The chrome bezels around the front headlights and turn signals in nice shape. The front bumper is brand new. We put it on there. The bumper that was on it was a little bit rusted and it had one of those cow catchers on the front of it. So we went ahead and put a new bumper on the front. It's going to be the same in the rear. The truck did need new front and rear bumpers, so we went ahead and took care of that, so you don't have to. How about the driver's side front fender? Again, I'm going to mention it's a driver quality truck. This is not something that we're claiming to be a you know, full restoration or anything like that. It's a very nice, very solid, very mechanically sound truck. The chrome moldings that you see on the entire truck is going to be driver and passenger side front fenders, doors, and of course bed sides. They're all in pretty decent shape. You'll see areas where the black, you know, the black portion of it is just paint, so there are areas where the paint is chipped off. But other than that, your aluminum moldings throughout the entire truck are in pretty good condition, including the wheel opening moldings on your oversized tires. Those tires are less than 3 years old, by the way. So we won't have to really, you see me a lot when I'm doing vehicle presentations, probably getting down a little lower. This truck, you don't have to. It sits up nice and high so you can easily see the bottoms of the fenders, doors, bed sides. It's all real nice shape. There are zero paint blisters, cracks, chips down low. There is a little chip there by the driver's side door. I'm not going to point out every last imperfection on the truck. The truck does have some miscellaneous chips around it on the paint. However, the paint on the truck is very nice. Don't need to do any body work to the truck or any paint work to the truck. It's just your standard wear and tear that's on a driver quality, big, huge K10 pickup truck. The mirrors are chrome. They are collapsible. Your window glass is in pretty nice shape. You can see there is some faint scratching from the windows going up and down over time, but doesn't need to be replaced or anything like that. Cab corners on the truck, not only are they nice and solid, but the paint's also good on those. Interior in the vehicle is pretty nice. Let's take a look at it. First of all, your door panels, they are plastic, black. You got a black vinyl armrest. Looks like some aftermarket speakers. We'll figure out on the test drive if those work or not. The vinyl seat is brand new. The foam inside in nice condition. And then, of course, the vinyl in excellent shape as well. You have, I've never really seen a floor like this. It's almost like a carpet type setup, but it's like a vinyl floor. It's kind of cool. So I'll pull that out and show you. So you could just like hose that out if you wanted to. You know, this is the reason I kind of am making an attempt to describe this to you. If you're familiar with regular pickup truck flooring, that's just kind of that black rubber that you tuck under the door sills. This is not that type. It's like it looks much classier. It's, you know, not just, see how it's like sectioned out for the center there and then sectioned out for the driver's side portion of the floor. It's really kind of a cool setup. You got some nice red Chevrolet floor mats that came with the truck. So that gives it a nice offset too. You got like a charcoal black floor with the red floor mats and a gray bench seat. Also a gray upgraded dash. Somebody did that to match the seat, so it looks nice. We didn't do that. I don't know when it was done or who did it, but it looks pretty cool. Let's move down the driver's side portion of the bed. Real nice straight body lines on the truck. Again, being that the truck's so up high, you can see they're low on the quarters. No issues there. And then in the back here, there's no issues with the paint. Does have some somebody looked like put some chip guard on there or something down low. The bed rails up here, those chrome on those, real shiny. The bed itself, well, before we get to the bed, let's take a look at the back window. Slides open, window glass all the way around, pretty nice shape. Your rubber there in nice condition as well. Now we'll go into the bed. It does have like a textured rhinoliner material on it. We did not put that on there, but you can see there's no rust holes or rot holes in the bed. I mentioned to you already, the rear bumper is brand new. You do have your holes for a trailer ball if you'd like to put one on there. Your lights for your license plate lights. Does have a couple small dings here in your rear tailgate panel, which is pretty common on these trucks. It's just a piece of aluminum, so it dents fairly easily. Does have a bed tailgate cover up top on the tailgate. Putting down the tailgate and looking at your bed closure here where the tailgate closes to the bed, there's no rust or rot in there. Bottom of the gate all the way through, nice and solid. There is no rust holes or rot holes. And then of course you can look at your top of the wheel wells there from the inside. The bed itself, the back portion of the tailgate, everything's real nice and solid on the truck. So I'll close the tailgate for you and we'll move on to the passenger side of the vehicle. Again, the body lines on the truck are real nice. The bed side, passenger side door, driver side door, front fenders, they're not full of mud or filler. You can look down the side of the truck, you can see it's real nice and straight. There is a little scrape right here, it's a tiny little scrape. Somebody has brush touched it, but, and again right there. We'll get a close look and pause there for you for a minute so that you can see. It's not like deep or anything, it's just like a little scrape there, so I want to make sure that we point that out. Again, there's some chip guard here down low. It's like a darker red that encompasses the bottom of the body there. Your bedside, real nice and straight. Driver quality, nice paint. No clear coat fade. No fish eyes, dull areas, anything like that. Real nice paint on the passenger side of the bed. Again, I brought up earlier the aluminum molding that encompasses the truck, the bed sides, doors, fenders, wheel wells. It's all in pretty decent shape. Same thing with the tire and wheel condition. I already mentioned that the tires are only a few years old, so those of you that know pickup trucks and Blazers and Jeeps know that those aren't exactly inexpensive tires, so you don't have to worry about putting those on for quite a long time. Passenger side door. It does have a couple cracks up here, small little cracks up at the top where it was painted. The plastic portion of the door is in nice shape. Your armrest looks brand new. It matches. So if you look there, the armrest is gray. It matches like your dash, your seat. Really a good looking truck inside. It was nice. A nice color to pick because the gray and the maroon go real well together. The roof of the truck is not a headliner. It's just simply painted the same color as the truck, and then you got a set of sun visors up there. You can see that the cab light illuminates when I open up the door. It is a four-wheel drive, K10. C10s are two-wheel drive, K10s are four-wheel drive. So it is a four-wheel drive truck, and the four-wheel drive does function on the truck. Oh, shut the door. Collapsible chrome mirror on the passenger side, just as there was on the driver's side. No Bondo blisters, filler blisters, paint blisters down low on the passenger side door, fender, bedside, none of that. Yes, this truck could be used as a daily driver. In fact, I cannot tell you how many people buy K10 pickup trucks, C10 pickup trucks, late 80s Broncos, late 80s Blazers from us to drive as their daily driver. You know why? Because they don't cost 80 to 100 grand, and the depreciation isn't $15,000 to $25,000. So you can actually buy one of these things. You can pay cash for it. You can finance it and use it as your daily driver. And guess what? As long as you don't beat the hell out of them, they hold their value. So a lot of people either trade in their newer stuff or sell it outright through Facebook Marketplace or to somebody like CarMax or a Chevy dealership, and they come and they buy one of these classics from us when it's a C10 pickup truck or a K10 pickup truck. So we do a lot of business that way. And then, of course, there are the people that just buy them to have for their second or third car. So whatever your circumstance, the K10, C10 pickup trucks, the Ford Broncos, the Chevy K5 Blazers, they're extremely hot commodities right now. We sell a lot of them, and they're hard to get their hands on, especially in this condition. Trust me, I know. Let's talk about doing sight unseen business. We are an internet-based company. We do the majority of our business sight unseen. That's why instead of having 10 photos of a vehicle on our website, we have 80 to 100. That is why you're watching this video right now, that you're seeing about 20 to 25 minutes in length. We're actually taking an hour and a half to 2 hours to prepare this video. It's because we do the majority of our transactions sight unseen. So we try to put you as up close and personal to the vehicle as we can through photographs and videos, and we try to offer full disclosure and represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can. However, there's only so much we can cover in a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. When you visit our showroom, we're standing in it. We got about 65 cars here right now. We'd be more than happy to pull whatever vehicle outside you are interested in so you can look at the paint real well out in the sunshine, pop the hood, check out the engine compartment, look at the interior real good. We'll gladly throw it in the air for you. We're going to do that here in just a few minutes. We'll look at the suspension components, tires, tranny pan, oil pan, floor pans. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the vehicle handles, accelerates, stops, steers, performs, rides. If there's any sounds you don't like, vibrations you don't like, noises you don't like, This way, when the vehicle shows up wherever you're located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the vehicle for yourself, and you're not just taking my word for it or our word for it. We've been selling sight unseen vehicles, classic vehicles, collector vehicles for a long time. Over 20 years in our PA location, and we're shortly creeping up on 10 years here in Daytona Beach. So hopefully all longevity in this business tells you something, not only about the quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showroom month after month and year after year, but also that we're a pretty stable company. We didn't just pop up yesterday or a year ago. Let's take this K10 outside. We'll throw it up in the air on our lift, and we'll check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a drive. Underneath our 1980 K10, disc brakes up front, big disc brakes. Front axle looks to be in good shape, not leaking anything. Oil pan, driver's side, you can see a good visual of. Passenger side, not so much. Starter's in the way, brake lines in the way, tranny lines, whatever those are. How about the frame rails? Check out the driver's side and passenger side frame rail. They are absolutely fantastic. Tranny pan looks good. It's good view there of the side, driver's side of the pan. Passenger side of the pan we can get as well. That's all nice and dry at this time. The exhaust system looks pretty good. So you have a, let's see, what do we have up here? Those are exhaust manifolds. So exhaust manifolds into like a Y pipe, into a single, all the way back. I don't know if it breaks out into a dual. Probably does. So the cross member on the truck that supports tranny up, that's in good shape. Looks like somebody has put some skid plates here to protect the transfer case. Bed of the truck. So driver's side over here, that looks good. Dual tanks on the truck, dual gas tanks. We'll find out if those work. The passenger side of the cab there. Moving further back along the vehicle, so the exhaust system looks good all the way back. No holes or rust that I can see. You have a single muffler. The bed of the truck looks good. You can see that there's no holes in it. Both the driver's side and passenger side frame rails all the way back are absolutely fantastic. Drum brakes in the rear. Look at this. You have a full-size matching wheel spare. And I can't speak for the spare, but the tires that are on the truck are from 21. So they're not even 3 years old yet. Plenty of tread, no dry rot, no issues there. Yeah. So yeah, it does. I mean, it's a dual pipe system, but both pipes exhaust to the same side of the vehicle. Good looking truck. We don't get many K10s out through our showroom anymore, and the reason for that is the prices are either astronomical or the mileage is crazy, 200,000 plus, or they've been heavily altered to the point where, lifted, oversized, overgrown, huge tires to the point where it's just not something we retail. So we're very fortunate to have this truck. It's in very nice condition. We bought it here in Florida. New tires, great interior, nice solid body. We're going to set it down, we're going to drive it. It drives just as fantastic as it looks. Cash buyers, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these vehicles. Your term, your rate, your down payment is going to be based on your credit score, time on the job, debt to income ratio, things like that. We have absolutely zero control over that. That is up to your lending institution. We simply provide an avenue for you to be able to finance this vehicle if you'd like to. Hit the financing tab. They will reach out to you directly, discuss your down payment, monthly payment, rate, and term. If you like what you hear, you call us back, secure the vehicle, and away we go. Generally, we can be funded on a loan within 48 hours, sometimes even 24. It just depends on how fast you are with your paperwork. Whatever your funding method, once we are paid in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. Check lug nut torque, tire pressure, wipers, horn, AC if equipped, oil pan gasket, valve cover gaskets. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction, and we give it the green light. Once it's through inspection, goes through detail, and the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. If you're in a more remote or difficult destination, allow us 4, 5, 6 business days. I promise you, we work quickly once we're funded. Inspection, detail, dispatch, gone. If you're handling your own shipping, whether you're sending your own carrier, you're coming to get it yourself and drive it, or you're trailering it home, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick it up. Let's put our K10 down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and see how the vehicle runs out. Sorry, it's a wet video or no video. We're dealing with a little bit of drizzle. We got thunderstorms on and off all day long. So, horn. We'll be using our wipers today. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. Fuel gauge works. Battery voltage works. Temp will test on the test drive. Radio works in this thing. Can you believe that? Let's see what happens when we switch fuel tanks. All right, both appear to be working. AC. And it's cold. Four-wheel drive I mentioned in the showroom does work. And it's hard for to show you that on video, so we're just going to go with you having to trust me. Real nice idle to the truck, no issues. Told you there's no headliner, it's just painted. The dash pad's in nice condition. Hopefully you can see that. Nice truck. Let's drive it. My nice clean pickup truck. I love the way these things ride. These full-size K10s, these C-body pickup trucks, square-body pickup trucks, the K5 Blazers. They ride super nice. Temp gauge does work. And while you're there, take a look. I have the dash lights on because I have the headlights on, so those work. The speedo is a little off. It's probably, well, it's reading 30 right now. We're probably doing close to 37 or 38. But that's because of the tires. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. Unless you want to upgrade to a digital. If you upgrade to a Dakota digital, the speedo will be accurate. Otherwise, with the analog, you're going to go ahead and be a little, about 6 or 7, maybe 8 miles an hour under the speed limit. So, wipers are working good. We tried to get it in while we were just at a drizzle, but it's on and off, pouring, drizzling, so bear with me with the rain here. The brakes on the truck work fantastic. Nice stop, no vibration or pulsation on the front rotors. Did I mention that I love the way these trucks ride? You're up high, it's a nice smooth ride. Look at how nicely that thing stops. No pulling. Listen. No rough idle, no starving for fuel, no popping, no hesitation. This is a super nice vehicle. Put on our turn signal here. We'll get it up to 50 miles an hour or so, and then, you know, show you that it at least can get that fast. Tranny shift's nice in the truck. don't need the air today, by the way. It's like 60 degrees out. So I'm catching up to traffic. I'm in a 45. Like I said, it says we're doing about 37, 38 right now. In actuality, we're probably doing about 45, 6, something like that. This is a really nice pickup. AC, power steering, power brakes, nice brand new vinyl seat with great cushion, brand new flooring, nice floor mats, nice sun visors, wipers work, radio works, collapsible mirrors, 4-wheel drive. Pretty nice truck we have here. 1980 Chevrolet K10. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in what is normally sunny Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this truck along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. The full retail price, our 1980 K10 includes shipping in the lower 48 United States, which is generally on an enclosed carrier, but this truck will be on an open carrier. It's not going to fit on an enclosed carrier. It's too big. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, the transmission, and the rear end, and in this case, transfer case, 4-wheel drive. You don't have to take your truck to a restoration center if you hear engine noise. If you take it to a restoration center, they're going to want to hand you a bill to restore your truck. You just need to take it to an ASE certified technician, somebody, any Chevy dealership, independent franchise facility, the best are the mom and pop places that have been in business 25, 30 years. You know why? Because they work on every badge that comes through the door. Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, Volkswagen, Hyundai, Honda, they know how to do it all. So their technicians are usually a little bit more diversified. No knock to the dealer guys. You guys are outstanding too. It's just that the independent shops usually have a knack for, a little more diversified knowledge when it comes to this type of stuff. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Negotiating. Yes, we are open for negotiating. The price of our vehicles are somewhat negotiable. Don't offer us 10 grand less than we're asking. We don't operate off of that kind of margin, even though you may like to think so. I wish we did. I'd have to sell a lot less units to pay the bills per month. But within reason, we do negotiating. If we negotiate the price of the vehicle, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. Shipping is a pain in the ass. We have to look into the driver, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, and insured to carry your vehicle. We have to set up the pickup of your vehicle. We have to arrange the delivery of your vehicle. We have to pay the driver. We have to be in constant communication with dispatch, making sure your vehicle is getting from point A to point B as quickly as it possibly can. So at a negotiated cost, you guys will do that legwork on your own. Maybe you're local to us, you want to come drive this rig home, you can do that. It runs fantastic. No overheating issues. AC works when you need it. We don't need it today. It's raining. On, off, on, off, on, off. You don't need the AC today, but it does work. Truck's got a real nice smooth ride, strong motor, cool operating temperature, so you can certainly drive this vehicle home. And if you're a carrier and you have your own trailer, or you're a collector and you've used a carrier in the past you've had success with, you're more than welcome to use them. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website's hanksters.com. Check us out.